Hello again, YouTube. This is the Truth Man, giving you that truth. I'm gonna just hold the camera away from me on this one, because I got a couple notes I want to be able to read. I'm gonna do 2 videos back to back, and maybe come on later. The Most High gives me something else, but based on the unction and based on my dealings with the Most High, I understand fully when He wants me to talk about something for somebody, even if it's just one person, that somebody could be praying to Him about these 2 things that I'm going to talk about today. The first one is dealing with relationships and marriage and potential marriages. And I'm going to, again, I will say that I am speaking straight from the mind of the Most High. Straight from the mind of the Most High. So if you try to say that I'm speaking presumptuously or I'm a lying prophet or whatever, when you hear me say that, you know that I have thoroughly prayed and got guidance from the Most High about this. Now, first thing is first. You guys, we as men are not to fear anything but the Most High. You're not to fear these little thugs in your town. They kill you, they kill you. And if they trying to kill you and you do something to them, understand that the Most High is not going to be upset with you. Because if you have to do something to these guys out here, and I know this is off subject, it is proof that they're not serving God. And these preachers need to stop lying at their funerals. A lot of these dudes get killed because of stuff they did to people. But anyway, we're talking about relationships on this one. And this one is entitled, Who is the Relationship About? 100% man, woman, or 50-50? That's not going to be the title, but there's just me talking. Who's the relationship about according to the scripture? According to words out of God's own mouth, the relationship is about the man. 100%. The first thing he ever said about women is that they were a helper. He said in Genesis 2:18, it is not good for man to be alone. I will make him a helper suitable for him. That's the New American Standard Bible. That's like the first thing that you pretty much heard the Most High say pertaining to women. So all this other stuff in the world, is not of God. Dealing with relationships, dealing with how these guys, and then some of these guys, they don't know how they are to conduct themselves in a relationship. You are the king. You are to carry yourself like a king. That means no drug addiction. That means you have long money. You strive to get long money. All you do is living off these women. You can't serve God right when you're depending on a woman to lead you. Now, if she's helping you and you're out front and you should always be the breadwinner. Always. Always. If your wife is the breadwinner, y'all not rich enough. It's just simple as that. And sometimes you the breadwinner and y'all not rich enough. We're going to talk about that in the next video. So in 1 Corinthians 11:3, it says, but I want you to understand that the head of every man is the Messiah, the Christ. The head of woman is the man. The head of the Messiah is the Most High. All through the Bible, you see this. The only time you don't see this is with Jezebel and Ahab. But that's always been the Most High's order of things. So relationship is about the man. She is supposed to help him, or it's good for him to be alone. See, you have to know how to interpret Scripture. You have to know how to interpret Scripture. You have to, anything in Scripture says, if the opposite is true, then you have to read it in opposite. Let's read it again that way. It says, it is not good for man to be alone. I will make him a helper suitable for him. So any woman that is not helping, the man should be alone. He should divorce you. Now, I know. The government will make you homeless, make you poor, make your kids poor, because most women ain't going to give it to their kids. They're going to be buying birthday gifts, cars, and stuff for the next man. It's not going to go to the kids. It's not even, most of them, when they hit you up, it's not even about supporting the kids. Because I guarantee you, a high percentage, as soon as them kids turn 18, well, such and such, little Johnny ain't acting right. He can need to come live with you. But while he's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, child support. Yep. And people wonder why the MGTOW guys, why the free agent lifestyle coach Greg Adams, why all these guys are very popular. Because it is very evident truth concerning relationships. What these guys talk about. Now, if a woman is going to be a biblical woman, she's going to be a helper. She ain't going to hold back sex from you. She's going to want sex from you. She's not going to be argumentative. She's going to realize that you battling in the world and you don't need to be coming home battling her if she's a helper. The house is going to be clean. There's going to be food on the table. She's going to take care of herself. She's going to take care of your kids. She's a helper. Now, those type of women, people, 9 times out of 10, maybe even 10 out of 10, nobody's going to divorce that type of woman. And only a fool is going to cheat on that type of woman. Because a helper, you ain't going to have nothing left sexually for these other women. You ain't going to have nothing left. You ain't going to have nothing left to be in the bathroom trying to relieve yourself. You ain't going to have nothing left. Because she is going to be in shape to the point, and she's going to be sexual to the point where she's going to be coming after you. Now, again, this is a helper. A helper ain't going to be flirting with other dudes. Because she's your help. She's your assistant. These things will not happen. But when they do, it's always the man's fault when the relationship goes bad. A man is supposed to be the stronger vessel. He's supposed to be the protector, the provider. He's supposed to be the leader, giving the wise advice. And a lot of you guys, you act like, let me censor myself. But anyway, there you have it. The relationship is about the man. And the woman, when she does her role, she will benefit from a good man.